I want to listen to something that I'm more excited about.
After getting back from the vet, this queen stole my seat.
So, can I read all of these books in less than 6 days?
The forest was black, and Darko was afraid to enter. The trees covered from...
As you saw, I just finished reading Light It Up by Kekla Magoon because this week we are going to be focusing on reading as many books from my June TBR as possible. It is a TBR takedown week. So, I have a lot to say about Light It Up. Last week, I actually finished the prequel to this, How It Went Down, obviously also by Kekla Magoon, and oh my goodness, this series really gets you thinking. It has a lot of really important and upsetting and frustrating things to say. Very emotional, very strong, very powerful, and I really think everybody should read these books. Now, the first book is about a shooting of a black boy by a white man, and it takes you through different perspectives of people who have been experiencing the event in different ways, whether they were actually there at the event, whether or not they actively participated in what happened, and those who were watching it from afar, and it takes you through their perception of this thing happening, of how it went down. And oh my god, is it such a powerful thing to see these different perspectives and see how people's personal biases really affect their perception on what happened. All I can say is both of these books are absolutely phenomenal, really well done, super powerful, and I highly, highly recommend them. 5 stars each. Definitely difficult, but well worth it. Now, I will say, you may notice I did not actually share the vlog from last week or even the week before that. It's been really busy recently. I'm having a hard time keeping up with the vlog, and I wanted to try something a little bit different this week, so hopefully you're gonna enjoy this content. That being said, I will probably talk about it in what I'm thinking will be the monthly besties update videos and include some of the footage that I filmed, because there's a lot of it, so I don't want it to completely go to waste. And talking about the channel besties, I have introduced a new bestie tier on the channel for those of you who just want to support the videos that I'm already doing without getting a ton of perks aside from being a bestie, along with getting our badges and all of that cool stuff. So I'm gonna continue to work on that. If you guys have any suggestion on what kind of content you would like to see for the besties, do let me know, because I think it's a lot of fun actually doing that for you guys. Okay, so we just marked off Light It Up and How It Went Down from the additional books. Now we need to focus on the books that we actually picked for Tabletop TBR this month. I'm currently thinking maybe this one. Introducing Detective Inspector Darko Dawson. Dedicated family man, rebel in the office, ace in the field, and one of the most appealing sleuths to come along in years. When we first meet Dawson, he's been ordered by his cantankerous boss to leave behind his loving wife and young son and gone his capital city to lead a murder investigation. In a shady grove outside the small town of Ketanu, a young woman, a promising medical student, has been found dead under suspicious circumstances. Ooh. So it does sound pretty interesting. There's a lot more here, but not gonna bore you. I will give you more of my thoughts as I actually get into the book.
The forest was black, and Darko was afraid to enter. The trees, covered from apex to root with dry, sloughing scales, beckoned him with their crackling, stunted branches.
All right, so we are currently off to a good start, but it's a super busy week. So can I read all of these books in less than 6 days? Last night I started reading Wife of the Gods by Quay Cardi, and I'm listening to the audiobook for this one. I don't exactly know how I feel about this yet. I do find it a little bit interesting. It's a little bit slow paced. We have our first mystery, we have a second mystery. I think there's supposed to be some twists and turns that come from it. I don't know if I'm loving the narrator. I kind of feel like it's taking me out of the world that I want to be in. It's hard for me to really get into it at the moment. Today, I'm gonna be going back into the office. It's a very busy week, as I said, so I'm going to try and listen to the audiobook as much as I can when I'm not in meetings and not kind of heads down on certain tasks. So we'll kind of see how that goes. It can be a lot of fun going into the office, but sometimes it's hard to stay on track, especially if I want to do something like listen to music or listen to an audiobook or something like that while I'm working on things. I feel like I want to be more present to my surroundings, but since I usually get in earlier than a lot of other people, I might be able to listen to some of the audiobook before everybody gets in, and worst case scenario, I guess I'll try and catch up after work. Good morning. It is Wednesday. I am tired. There is so much going on and I can't seem to talk right now. I keep trying to film this and I'm like stumbling over my words and just having issues. We have just reached the middle of the work week, so we're almost through, and there's just so much that I need to do the next couple of days. Into the office, I normally don't. I did read yesterday, so I'm continuing Wife of the Gods, and if I'm being honest with you, I'm not really enjoying it. I'm finding it kind of boring. I am starting to wonder, even though I love detective mystery stuff in terms of like movies and TV shows and stuff like that, I don't seem to really like it too much when it comes to books. And I don't know if that's just because the ones that I keep getting recently are just really slow paced and are like not good at gripping me particularly. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna continue a little bit more. I might DNF it and jump to one of the other books. I want to listen to something that I'm more excited about, or else it's gonna take forever for me to get through my TBR. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't fully want to give up on this book just yet, but maybe I will. But yeah, I might take you along a little bit today. I'm gonna be doing a game night tonight with my Dungeon World group, and everybody's coming into the office. It's kind of like a farewell because 2 of us are leaving the state, so we don't know when we're gonna be able to play again, if we're gonna be able to play another long form game like this. So it's gonna be like really, really emotional and sweet and nice, and I'll probably get a little bit of footage of that, but probably not too much because I'm just gonna be focused on hanging out and having a good time with my friend.
So they will do juices, salads, soups, everything.
That's crazy. That was they did, but I wasn't gonna have them remake the pizza. You guys were hungry.
Get a picture.
Okay, I just dropped Kiwi off at PetSmart for her wellness check and CVI. I use Banfield for most of her medical. Ugh. I will say it's a little bit annoying how often I have to repeat myself with them. I told them like 50 million times what I need to do, and then I get there and apparently every time I've said it, they just ignored it. They didn't write jack shit down. I was like, I need this, I need this, I need to know this. You know, like I want to make sure it's good for this. And they're like, nothing. I had to do it all over again, and it's just so annoying. But yeah, Kiwi is going to be mad. She's not going to be happy at all.
I decided to take This will be like something that really Johnny Cassandra we have every year. This will be like something that really Johnny Cassandra we have every year.
Kitty prison.
After getting back from the vet, this queen stole my seat. What do you have to say for yourself, Kiwi?
Good morning. Okay, so I guess it's actually not even morning anymore. It's like 3 o'clock. It is Saturday. I did not do anything I was supposed to do this morning. I did not do anything I was supposed to do last night. I got a lot to do. I did pack a little bit of the bathroom this morning, but it was like a teeny bit based off of what I needed to do, and now I'm running late to go see one of my besties so that I can give him his birthday present, which is a portrait that I drew for him, which you can see right here. It is really busy, so I'm late. I'm also supposed to hang out with my cousin for a little bit after. I'm a mess. It's super hot. I am not used to this, and I actually just turned off the AC in my car so that you guys can hear me, but I'm about to get on the freeway. So good morning, loves. So I just finished getting ready for today's event. Sure, I do look cute. It is hot though, so not excited about that. Hopefully everything works out pretty well though. I'm gonna try and get some clips here so you can see a little bit of the event. Probably not too much. I don't think I'm gonna do a full-on video for it, but maybe we'll see. I'm gonna get some footage. As I was trying to say in my getting ready this morning, which I don't actually think I'm going to include all of the talking from that because I was blabbing, but what I was trying to say is that this week is a fail on the challenge. This is happening to me for all of my vlogs. I shouldn't be surprised. I need to, I guess, be nicer on myself. A lot is going on. I really just want to have something to push me to keep up with everything, which is why I keep being all like, this week we're gonna try and do this, and this week we're gonna try and do this, but I am not productive me. Like, I'm not in the most energetic, motivated, productive state. Like, my room is a nightmare. Part of that's because I'm moving and packing things up, and part of that is just because I am not 100%. And I just like haven't been for the past couple of months, if I'm being honest with you. It's about time for me to get ready and skedoodle, so I guess I will switch over to the phone view and we'll take you along for the ride. So let's get to it. Okay, so I am on my way home. I'm leaving a little bit early. Hopefully that means I can avoid some traffic and stuff. I always forget that going to events with my friend Jonathan without any other friends usually means that I'm kind of stuck by myself for most of it, because he just like walks away and starts talking to other people. I love him, but it sucks. Kind of didn't really want to do this in the first place because I have so much stuff that I have to do and I'm just like very stressed. But I'm also glad that I was able to go because I was able to say goodbye to a couple of people that I wouldn't be able to anyway. I'm kind of bummed right now. All right, so that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you made it this far, be sure to include this emoji down below, and I will catch you in the next video. Until then, bye.